Howdy guys, today I've got a game for you between me and Vietnameeze. We played 3 games today, and so I'm going to show you all 3 of them. I am proud of this game. Maybe not the others, but I do want to say I'm proud of this one. So, yeah, so Haladur, we both take the early well. Personal preference on this one. I like taking the early well just because it's really easy to defend. And I stop here trying to see what he's going to do for aggro. He's playing a bunch of Forsaken, I'm playing a bunch of Sunstriders, trying to prevent him from pushing in. So this weekend I've been playing a lot of good players, and they're calling me out on my T1 pretty hard. And so I've been losing in Tier 1 a whole lot this weekend, but today I didn't lose in Tier 1. Yeah, so he's getting his Dread Charger ready. I'm not sure to nasty. I'm trying to stay there to intercept anything. And we've spawned the exact same number of units. I just hit 50 power, so he spawned and I spawned. Yeah, so this is kind of boring. This is what happens on Haladur. Now I figured at this point he can't push through, so I'm gonna get more power to take a well. He comes in with this Forsaken. Looks like he wants to get a shot or two on my Scavenger, or maybe to just mess up my unit position. And yeah, so I think at this point I'm ready to take a power well, so I'll probably just take this one. And he takes one too, so we're both thinking the exact same thing. So yeah, so far it's been almost 2 minutes and it's super boring. We're just sitting here waiting for something to happen. That's sometimes how it goes on Haladur. The general dynamic of this is that Shadow has a early game advantage because a couple Forsaken can drop a well really easily. I've got a couple damage on the Dread Charger, which is good. That's going to buy me a little bit of time, and I might have space to take a third well. Yeah, so I do. And he's probably going to get some map control maybe, but as he runs away, I'm pushing in a little bit with my Sunstriders. He's coming back, so I want to pull away. I've got these Sunstriders doing something, and he takes another well here too. Yeah, so the general dynamic is that Shadow has a bit stronger early game because Frenzied Forsaken, especially with Motivate, can do a whole lot. And Fire has late game advantage with Sunder. I don't have Sunder in this deck. I don't know if he knows that, but yeah, I don't. He's coming in for a kind of split attack. I've got my groups of Sunstriders. Looks like I'm hoping to meet him. See if I can take out these Forsaken before they get out of daze. I'm just going to hit the Dread Charger. Alright, running away here. These guys aren't doing anything, but that's okay because he's got 5 squads here. They're not doing anything. So I've got more power on this front to do something. Well, I say I have more power. Really, I've just got fewer units spawned. Yeah, so I can... Nah, I'm not going to be able to run away with my... But yeah, it's 3 versus 3 here. And these guys are all clumped. I've got the Thugs. That eruption was probably not the best, but an eruption here would do quite well. Am I going to erupt? No. Okay, I did decide to erupt. A little bit late. It would have been more effective earlier when I could save my Thugs. He's got 3, I've got 2, so he has a slight Tier 1 advantage, and I'm probably going to have to kill my Thugs. Yeah, and he decides to take a well. Well, he's got more units in Tier 1. I'm going to start getting that back in the Void, so I think it makes sense for me to go Tier 2. And I think at this power level, taking a well was pretty risky. It's hard to say. Because we have so many power wells that if I just go straight, like his power advantage is not that much more than me if he wants to play Tier 1 versus Tier 2. So that's problem 1. But yeah, so he takes the well and the monument, so now he's just 100 power behind me, basically. And now he spawned another Forsaken here. So I'm going to be able to deal with this quite easily with a Hurricane. No? Okay. These guys are frenzied too, so I'm pulling away. I've got the Hurricane. He's oinked my Scythians, which I think a little bit of a waste of power. These guys are frenzied, but I was able to get the heal off, and I'm trying to snipe the Nightcrawler right now. I've got the Nightcrawler, and now Burrower. Yeah, so I've got plenty of power. I'm not really worried about this falling. I'm going to use these guys to defend and start attacking with the Burrower. He spawned a Nightcrawler, so I should probably run away. Yeah, and these tier 1 units are actually like quite effective. The root was probably not necessary, but it just makes sure that I get him down, so I think it was a good call. He spawned Anti-Phantoms. Again, the Sunstriders are really nice because I have them for free, right? So they didn't really cost anything. He's rooted me, but I was able to get to the base first, so I can oink him, and while I'm oinking him, these guys are going to do something good here. Ravage here to get the Burrower to slightly come back over time. And now that I'm at here, basically his only defense is Aura of Corruption. So, because if he spams too many Nightcrawlers, I can oink them. Lava Field to knock these guys back and kill these guys. And yeah, the Sunshines are going to put in work. I'm probably going to try and hit here just to make sure it falls. Yeah, and it does fall. Yep. So the Sunstriders, okay, he heals. I could probably root him here. There we go. Just to keep them out of the action a little longer. And I'm probably going to be able to get this well down too. Skyfire Drake, probably to hit the Nightcrawlers while they're down. Yeah, so against Shadow Nature, what you want to do is you want to focus on the well in general. Yeah, he survived with just a little bit of health. Oinked, and I'm oinked back. Yeah, okay, the eruption was okay. I did that mostly so it wouldn't heal. But yeah, against Frost Splashes, you really need to focus units, because if you just try and hit the wall, the Frost Splash will heal the well. But against Shadow Splashes, oh, look at that. I'm more aware of things going on in the game here. Yeah, so I'm definitely ahead. I've dropped 2 wells because I had that extra power in the beginning. Now I've got 2 Skyfire Drakes. Scythe Fiends are pretty good against Shadow Nature, because between Scythe Fiends, yeah, so he's trying to do the same thing to me to punch through my well, but I've got a lot of power, so I'm going to be able to heal that pretty easily. See him trying to run away with the Scythe Fiends, maybe save them, and the Skyfire Drake can do something. But yeah, because the Skyfire Drake basically beats Nightcrawler. If he can punch through here and nasty, that'd be really good for him. But I'm trying to keep him interfered there. He oinked my Scythe Fiends, but unfortunately he can't oink my Skyfire Drake. And a Lava Field would probably take out all of this. I decided just to Hurricane because I don't want anyone to hit my Skyfire Drake. Lava Field was... at this point I'm winning so much that it doesn't really matter if I'm wasting the power on the Lava Field. But yeah, if you've got the power advantage, this Scythe Fiends and Skyfire Drake is a really good combo. So yeah, that was the game. I wouldn't say anything especially interesting happened to this game, but I'm really, really happy with how well I played. So consider this like a weird flex. I don't know. I was playing much better than I normally play. So let's take a look at the next game. So here is game 2 of my 3-game set with Vietnameeze. Again, he's playing Shadow. I'm playing Fire. And I want to immediately take this well position. Unfortunately, he's trying to rush me because he's realized that he came out slightly ahead in the tier 1. And the problem is last time that I had too much power. And Fire Nature outscales Shadow Nature pretty much immediately. Yeah, so I'm playing a little passively. I talked to him, and I think what I should be doing instead of letting him get in here is I should be trying to keep him out of the wall. I should be using this wall as probably my best choke point, as like the eruption spot. So that should be what I'm doing. So I think this is okay. I'm trying to keep him out of there. Yep. He's spawning more and more units. I am a little bit behind. I should spawn another Sunstrider. I think I'm trying to bait him out. Nope. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of bad. He's getting all collectively, I don't know what I'm saying. He's getting all in there. And I think I'm trying to save power to get a good eruption. Like an eruption here would be pretty good. Yeah, he's killed my Sunstrider. These guys are not doing good. And his Dread Charger has survived, so I absolutely failed to focus Fire. Yeah, absolutely failed. I should probably build a mortar right now, just to try and claim some space, maybe. And he's building a phase tower. So I don't know why I'm focusing the phase tower. This is kind of a bad decision. That eruption was pretty cost effective, but the thug should be over here doing something. Phase tower is not really a threat to fire. That was a good eruption, but at this point I've spent so much power and I'm behind, and I think his phase tower is going to get up anyway. And yeah, he's going to spawn a bunch of stuff here. See, because for 25 power I can basically just incapacitate it for, I don't know what, 20 seconds? Yeah, 20 seconds. So basically I can permanently incapacitate a building. I'm really trying to get it down. He's doing good knocking me back, and it's not going to drop. Yeah, so tier 1 is really, really bad right now. I should definitely be making a mortar for defense so he doesn't rush me. Looks like that's what I do. And it's never good when you're defending. And I have absolutely no map control, right? So he can basically take this well, and then I can't take anything, and I'm locked out of the map. And you can see he's got a lot more power than me. So this is not a good place. He takes this well just to be a little bit safer, I guess. And so I can't take a corresponding well. So I just need to sit here. And yeah, so at this point, Vietnameeze has no pressure. He can just play very passively, just keep me out of here. If I run away to get a well, he can try and rush. So that's what I am doing, and he's not rushing. He decides instead to take a second well. So yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with it. I think it's hard to say if I've got enough power. Maybe what I should do is go immediately to tier 2. I don't really have enough power to do that though, so that's probably not what I should do. This, I feel like he's just throwing away the Forsaken. Yeah, just thrown away for no reason. This was a real fail on my part. I just let him spawn some stuff first, so he's gonna kill my yeah, so I'm spawning which is way more units than him. These guys are getting out of days, but the thugs are not gonna get out of days. And so I'm gonna barely kill his Dread Charger, maybe. If these Sunstriders get out of days, nah. So everything died. So total fail on me from both ends. Again, I shouldn't be fighting the phase tower. If I want to fight, I should immunize it or immobilize it. So far, I am staying even on wells, so I'm not at a permanent power disadvantage. And he goes tier 2. I have 50 power, so it's going to be a while before I can go tier 2. And he's going to come up with units here to pressure me. So yeah, this game is pretty much over. He is keeping a couple units here, so I've got definitely more bound power here. So I could try to do something. He's healing up this guy here. These guys are fine. Yeah. I will say, if I'm going to attack, what I think I should do is I should immobilize this. But if I'm going to attack something, I should attack the phase tower. Because the phase tower costs energy to heal. Oh, my Sunstriders even died. But yeah, the phase tower costs energy to heal. These guys cost nothing to heal. They just need to stand by the phase tower. I've got the mortar putting in some work. And I'm like trying a weird body block against his Nightcrawler. I think it worked for the most part. I just got my tier 2 up. Or I'm building it. He's coming back. Yes, these guys can just heal standing next to the tower. And this is super over. Yeah, so that was good on Vietnameeze for crushing my tier 1. I don't know why I'm hitting the Dread Charger. Oh yes, it's because I wanted to note damage that the lava field would kill everything. So that was definitely an effective lava field. My hurricane is trying to keep these guys from coming back. He's counter hurricaned. He's done it, so it's going to hit my well, and the hurricane might drop the well itself. Yeah. So this does drop. I could have erupted here, and honestly, yeah, I probably just should have done that. But yeah, I instantly rebuild the well. That's probably the right decision, but I'm losing anyway. He's spawning a bunch of stuff here. If I had power for lava field, I'd be able to get rid of it pretty much instantly. So yeah, I've got I'm not doing actually as bad as I thought I was. We're getting more power, mostly from the void, but also from the other power balls that are up. I should spawn something here, but I'm not. Or I can oink them. Yeah, so this was definitely my bad, not utilizing my mortar properly. An eruption here would kill this stuff, but actually I've got this on Shutter, so it's probably not needed. Yeah, that eruption was a waste. I might have been able to stay in the game if I hadn't erupted there. Oh, actually, this is not over. I don't know. It's, it's definitely bad. These ghost spears are, I don't know what they're doing. I should root his Nightcrawler, except of course I don't have the power. And I'm not sure why I'm still trying to push in here. Yeah, I definitely should have rooted his Nightcrawler, because now he can root me and hit at my well, and that's over. And 2 squads of ghost spears is so bad against Shadow Nature. That was a good oink from him, forcing me to counter oink. Then these guys get out of their CC, but what are they going to do? I don't know why my orb hit that. That was stupid. That seals the deal. This orb's going down, and then I'm for sure lost. Yeah, so I've got now 140 bound power and ghost spears, which is nothing to Shadow Nature. That's like the easiest thing to defend is a couple ghost spears. Just place some Dark Elf Assassins and a Hurricane. All the ghost spears are dead. It doesn't even matter how many. So yeah, this game is completely over. Of course, I'm going to give a last-ditch effort to attack. Of course, it does nothing. I can Hurricane him, and then he can Hurricane me. And then, at the end of the day, I'm 2 power balls down from him. So yeah, good game from Vietnameeze. Very, very good pressing the advantage from Tier 1 into Tier 2. Yeah, he's going to this. He might get this down, actually. I don't know. And yeah, again, moral of the story, I need to root him and deal with him before he gets there. Because otherwise he can just get rid of my guys. And, like you saw I was doing last game, once I get at the well, it's pretty hard to defend without a Frost Splash. Yeah, he's running around. He heals. I don't agree with the heal. And he's gonna snipe my monument. Yeah, I don't know. There was my last ditch effort attack. It clearly failed, and so it's time for me to give up. Yeah, you can see like really how much damage even the single Nightcrawler did. And yeah. So in the Shadow Nature versus Fire Nature matchup, it's really important to be the person attacking, because both sides don't defend very well on low power levels. So yeah, that was game 2. So here we are, game 3, the last game I played with Vietnameeze, and this isn't quite a good tiebreaker because he's playing Nature, because he wants to try out his Nature deck. And I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to take this power well, and we'll see if he tries to rush me. And it looks like he does try to rush me. So then I decided, since he's got all this power bound, what I'll do instead is I'll build a wall, and I'll make him run around. I'll also build a mortar. Okay, I built the mortar for sure, and then I was thinking if I wanted to build a wall, and I said, you know what, let's build a wall. So, did I build the wall? No, I think I'm waiting to see what he wants to do. Okay, no wall yet. Just the mortar. And he wants to attack me over here. Now the mortar can reach about here, which is okay to hit melee. It won't do anything against the dryads. But at this point, he's got a whole bunch of dryads, so I can honestly even make a mortar here. Now I decided to make a wall. Again, it's 25 power. So right now I've bound 75 power, which is fine because he's bound all of these units here. And you can see that I've also got a power well up, right? So I've already gained 30 power. So yeah, he is really trying to punch through here so I can build something here. Yeah, so the reason it's okay to build this wall and build 2 mortars and all this defensive bound power is because if he comes over here, like, what's he going to do? Is he can take power walls, and then I've got power walls, and okay, I've lost map control, but he's actually bound a lot more power than me. So he's kind of forced to attack because he built so many units. Which means that I can keep my buildings up. So, you know. Now I've got 125 power bound. But, you know, he does have this large army. He did take a well, and I take a well back. And I've got all this invested in defense, so there's not really a way for me to go to tier, or to get more power walls. But here's the thing, he's got this large tier 1 army, which means that if I go to tier 2, his tier 1 army is basically obsolete. So I thought about that too, and I decided I'd take this wall. You know, because yeah, if I go tier 2, and I am going tier 2 right now, his only option is to rush me before tier 2 goes up, because once I go tier 2, my units will just be so much more effective at wiping out his army than his tier 1 units will be. And, you know, again, I've had these power walls up for the whole time, so it's hard to say what can be done in this situation, but I don't think rushing me was the answer. You know, I don't know, maybe this is how I should be playing against Shadow, right? Just, like, take the well, if it looks like he's rushing me, take the wall, and mortar up and defend. I think part of the reason this worked is because, of course, Shadow is not Nature is not Vietnameeze's main faction. Yeah, I've got the tier 2 up, I've got the mortar up. There's no way on earth he's gonna do anything. I've also got this burrower coming here, and since it's at the well, he is tier 1. He has no CC that can work against the burrower. He's really got no defense against the burrower, to be honest. Like, he can only spawn a Swift Claw, and of course I can oink the Swift Claw. If he spawns S units, I can all Hurricane them. So the best he can do is just the Spearman, but Ravage is basically healing him as much as the Spearman do damage. I could do something with this mortar. Yeah, that was a very effective lava field. And I'm not worried about this drop. I mean, even if it drops, like what, I already dropped one back. So even if it drops, I'm okay. And I've got the heal to try and stop it. The gate is up, so nothing's going to happen. And now he's getting some power, but he's going to have to spawn a unit and go over here if he wants to get his tier 2. Yeah, okay. I think he might end up dropping this, which again is fine because I'm up a whole tier. I'll have some units to come back and do something with, and I've had power walls up longer than him. There we go. He is making his tier 2. I made a burrower to come attack, and then probably I'll come with these guys to go attack something. That was a good route from him. Again, like we saw earlier, if he waits until I get to the base to root, then it's a problem, and he's just going to do a lot of damage. I decided that he's rooted, so I'll just Hurricane him, and I'm going to come with my Skyfire Drake over here so he can't get a really nice oink. And then meanwhile, my Ghost Spears are going to come over here and make him spawn something at this location to draw away power here. He spawned a Stormsinger, and I'm attacking a Stormsinger because he's playing the Frost, right? So if I just straight go for his well, that's a problem because he can heal, and he can just repair as well just more efficiently than I can attack as well. There we go. I've got the Ghost Spears that are doing something. He doesn't have a good counter to Skyfire Drake because it looks like he has no aggressors in his deck. So the only counter to Skyfire Drake is Stormsinger. Of course, if he spawns Stormsinger, then I've got ground presence to make Ghost Spears or something. And Skyfire beats Stormsinger in a 1v1 fight. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to attack him, and then we'll see the Ghost Spears. So he's only got the single Stormsinger. So if I Ravage my Skyfire Drake, which I might have enough power to do, yeah, if I Ravage it, then he's not going to be able to drop it without spawning another unit. And again, this whole time I'm staying one well up. He's running away. I decided I don't really care. I'm going to try and keep hitting this well. and the Hurricane was nicely placed to get rid of both those as units. He got a couple of trick last minute. He's coming back with a Stormsinger, so maybe I will try to get one shot off. No, I'm going to try and deal with him with my Ghost Spears. Nope. I don't care. We're going to come back. And now that he's Glacier Shelled, so... okay, there we go. That kills everything else. He's Glacier Shelled, so he can't Kobold Trick, so now I am fine to focus directly on here. Again, if I Ravage my Skyfire Drake, he can't kill it, because the Ravage heals more than the Spirit Hunters do. And... oh, he is attacking me here. Yeah. So I probably should just Erupt. Yeah, there we go. Erupt just to make sure it falls. I think I was waiting until the second where the timer with Glacier Shell ran out. So yeah, so I've dropped 2 of his wells now, and I have now a 2 well lead. So that's a very comfortable power advantage for me. He did kill this mortar, which is totally fine with me. I have more power bound in the walls, so I should maybe think about destroying my walls just to get a little more power. But also, you know, it's pretty good for attacks, for defending attacks, and I'm winning, so I'm getting a little complacent with not breaking my walls. I take a power wall, even though I know he's going to attack me, because I'm basically like telling him, hey, I'm winning, and I'm not scared of you anymore. That's kind of what that statement says, taking the power walls. That was a... okay, target switch was a little bit weird. He's oinked me back. The Spirit Hunters are going to do good work. Unfortunately, oh yeah, this was really weird for me. I couldn't control these guys, so I don't know what happened here. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Skyfire Drake either. I should have healed him. Did it well. Yeah, so the Ghost Spears, these guys get away. It kind of bothered me that I couldn't control my units, but whatever. He now has 2 wells up, and I can go tier 3. My Skyfire is dead, so I have no units on the field except the Ghost Spears. And he's going to try and pressure me with a Burrower and Stone Tempest. So he is committed to attacking me in tier 2 against tier 3. I don't think this will end well, especially because Giant Slayers tend to do alright against Stonekin because they don't get knocked back. And yeah, I'm just completely tier up and a power well up. So I don't have that much power because I have it all in the void, but also not sure what the point of this was. The eruption was I guess a little bit laggy. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, so the Stone Tempest is going to die. Ghost Spears are going to put in some work. I could spawn another Giant Slayer. There we go. And then these guys have adequately defended this. Charge takes care of this. Don't charge, and that's the game. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these couple games I played with me and Vietnameeze. Vietnameeze, of course, I'm sure is pretty rusty because he hasn't played in a while, but he was definitely one of the best players. And I have to say that in general, I am happy with how I played all 3 of these games. And of course, you know, I still have some to learn, and it's I'm going to say I've definitely been put in my place this weekend with all the Shadow players rushing at me in Tier 1. So, anyway, hope you like these games, and thank you for watching.